What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome to Borderlands 2. Why do I start with the second one? Just because the first one, the second one kinda builds on the first one's story, but the first one was just a standalone thing. And when it had great reception, they decided to do a second one, and then after that even more. And I think you don't really need the first one to enjoy the second one. Also, it is kind of like how people describe Assassin's Creed or some other games, where if you play any further than the first one, you never want to go back to the first one, because it is not necessarily bad, it is just something very different. Get it? So I'll just jump right in.
So, you want to
And
hear another
we
story,
hear
huh?
the awesome intro.
One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance. If not, too bad, I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the vault. An alien prison opened with a mystical key. To the warriors who opened it, the vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment. They vanished into the wastelands, certain that the vault held no treasure at all. They were wrong. The vault's opening triggered the growth of iridium, a priceless alien element. Soon, the rare and valuable mineral emerged all across Pandora. Its appearance attracted many, including the Hyperion Corporation. They came to Pandora to mine iridium and bring order to the savage planet. Through their excavations, Hyperion uncovered evidence of an even greater vault. Their leader vowed to find it, to use its power to civilize the Borderlands, once and for all. But Hyperion weren't the only ones searching for the next vault's alien power. The call of danger and loot is not so easily resisted. Certain warriors came to Pandora in droves to uncover its hidden secrets. Some would call them adventurers. Others call them fools. But I call them vault hunters. Our story begins with them, and with a man named Handsome Jack.
I love this intro. This intro is so amazing. Also, the music fits. And that was basically the first Borderlands explained. You don't really need to know anything more than that. And from here on, it's all just a new story.
y'all think you're the heroes of this little adventure, but you're not. Welcome to Pandora, kiddos.
So yeah, that's basically it. We get hired just to get killed off. You've seen 4 of the classes. There are 2 new ones, or newer. The game has been out for pretty long. So I was thinking about playing Axton as a commando, because he's pretty simple, but not in a makes everything easy way. It's just his ability is pretty straightforward. He throws a turret, as you've seen. You can upgrade that turret. It gets better. It can shoot rockets, stuff like that. And he's just it's very safe to play him, because I mean you are essentially 2 people, because you and your turret. Zero is, yeah, he's an assassin. He has his sword. He has a few sword abilities, but if you prefer long range, he excels in sniping, and that's technically what I love the most in this game. But I just don't think that's going to be very entertaining to watch. Although I will, doesn't matter who I play, I will have a sniper with me, a sniper rifle. Maya is the siren. She can lift enemies up. She can do some psychic stuff. Never played her because my friend always played her. And Salvador, the gunzerker, his special is that he gets into a frenzy state where he just pulls a second gun and shoots, and I think gets less damage, stuff like that. He's a berserker, a gunzerker. Then we have the Necromancer, who I can't choose because I don't have the DLC. That's strange. I thought I had all of them. And the other one is the Psycho, which I can't use as well because I don't have the DLC. Interesting. I should get to that, but not today. Sorry. So yeah, I think I'll stick with the commando. You can change a few heads, and later in game you can find some more to change how you look. I think I'm gonna go with covered up. I kind of like this. Skins just change your color, which doesn't mean shit because you're always in first person. So I think, ooh, that was a fine one. I think I'm just gonna use something like this. Something bright, something strange. Axton? Nah, we're the Renegade, because we're so edgy. And confirm. Let's head off into the beginning, into the tutorial level, and meet the best and worst character ever.
Another deadbolt hunter.
Claptrap.
Handsome Jackson, busy. Wait a minute. You're not dead. Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you. Here, take this echo communicator that I totally didn't loot from one of these corpses. It comes with a Class 12 heads-up display, complete with a mini-map. Now, come, friend. Let's get you inside. Man, this is great!
Yeah,
now that I've met a mighty bolt hunter, I can finally join the Resistance and Sanctuary, take vengeance against Jack for killing my product line, and repair my central processor so I stop thinking out loud! I wonder what it's like to have a belly button.
I'll explain everything.
He's so amazing, but so annoying, and both at the same time.
I am here to help you.
Alright. So the game looks pretty still, and since they chose the cell shading look, they get away with not having the best graphics. I mean, just look at this. If this was 3D rendered, normally it would look shitty. But the cell shading graphics just make it pretty amazing, in my opinion. looks like a playable comic book. It plays like you would.
And open.
Plays like you would imagine every shooter. WASD, space, jump, shift is running. By the way, is there something yet? Yes, there is something. E opens? Didn't F open? Ah, okay. E opens. It's been a while since I played Borderlands. Played it with a friend because you can play co-op up to 4 players. Hi there, dead buddy. So you basically always want to go around and loot stuff until in the later games then you can be kinda picky. Because you get a lot of such loot things.
Everything Jack kills, he dumps here. Bandits, vault hunters, claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Now, the creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bullymong named Knuckle Dragger. Killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies. But in here, we should be pretty safe.
Yeah, of course we are not. So first we have to defeat this bullymonger.
The gun in the cabinet. Ow.
I'm just gonna watch him a bit because he's just amazing. Alright. Oh, I can take something. Oh, money. Thank you. Gonna need that later. Alright, I don't want to search the cabinet yet. I want to loot everything else. Health. Money. Nothing. By the way, we jump pretty high. Because, I mean, we're on a different planet, so the gravity is different. Get a gun. Okay.
Once upon a time, 4 vault hunters changed Pandora forever. But their time has passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack, Pandora needs a new hero. I know that hero is you.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty vault hunter to help me reach Sanctuary.
Alright,
I will be your
the
vault
game...
breeder, and you shall be my fearsome minion!
I just can't talk over him. Okay, so the game might freeze now for a bit, but I do have to check if I'm recording since I don't have a second screen here. Yes, I am recording. Everything is okay, and I just saw that that my POV or my camera is over my minimap. I think over here there's nothing that it is over. I don't know. What? Okay, so I think if I put the map or if I put my cam over there, there shouldn't be any trouble. I hope. If there are, I will just have to tap out again and change it. Just gonna take everything, because that's what you do. By the way, a great thing about the co-op is you share ammunition, and I don't mean you have the same ammunition, but if I receive 10 shots for a pistol, then my buddy gets that as well, and that's a good thing.
Just
Hi.
let me get this door open and we'll hunt ourselves a bullymong.
That's a great thing. Fast travel, although we don't have anything yet, but later on this is so much
Let me know if
better.
I run into anything. Oof. I'll just assume you didn't see that. Even though Knuckle Dragger blindsided me, I know my way around this glacier. I bet you will find my eye in frosty crevasse.
So yeah, we have melee
Stay
attack.
close to the robot. He will help you get off this glacier and into the city of Sanctuary.
Oh,
That
I'm
is the
full
only
on
place
ammunition.
you'll be safe.
So yeah, sadly you can't take excess ammunition for later.
Over here.
but in my opinion that doesn't really matter because you get ammunition pretty fast, not only in loot boxes but from enemies, from everything. You just find it lying around. It's not that hard. Alright, this mission has an area waypoint. Yeah, okay. And we're gonna kill some Mongolots. Why does Mongolots sound kinda racist? I don't know, this word just... it sounds strange. Alright. Just leave me be. So, retrieve his eye. Wasn't it around here? Didn't it fly somewhere around here? No. Okay, it's inside. So, the pistol is always, in this game, the weakest weapon. I mean, you can find some pretty powerful pistols, but there's no way you find a pistol, a good pistol that's better than a good sniper rifle or something like that. But it's always good to have because you can have at first. I know.
The last bastion of the resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be truly safe. Get to Sanctuary.
Okay, got it. So who she is will be explained later. So yeah, like I said, you can have up to 4 guns later on. For now, I have this one. And as soon as you find a second one, you can have 2. And you will have to play quite a bit to have 3 and then 4. And you can have 4 different guns, you can have different kinds of guns. You can have 4 times the same type. But since you... but since you don't have... let's say if you have 4 pistols, it's not like every single pistol has its own ammunition. Now you have pistol ammunition, you have sniper ammunition. Oh. So you have to... it's always better to have different weapons or weapon types than just the same over and over again.
Vault Hunters show up, Vault Hunter looks for the new vault, Vault Hunter gets killed by me. You see the problem here? You're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. Thanks, Pumpkin.
So yeah, Handsome Jack is the bad guy. Why? Because he wants the stuff for himself. And that's about it for now. Not much more to say. Alright, where's Claptrap? Probably around here. You can see the minimap. The minimap is pretty well designed in my opinion. You can see everything you need to.
I see a tough-looking minion and an incredibly handsome robot, which means that whoever has my eye is very close.
It stares directly at us. So yeah, the big bad knuckle dragger. And I only have a pistol, which sucks. But not much we can do, right? I mean, I could go in melee range, but that just doesn't do the trick. Alright, I'm firing pretty bad at the moment. I need some time to get into shooter again. Because I'm not bad at shooters, I'm just not the fastest one, so in a PvP match I'm fucked in every single shooter game. I am just not good at this. But in PvE I'm pretty alright, and if I have my sniper rifle, I'm gonna take a few moments and then it's gonna be alright. I'm actually pretty accurate when it comes to it. Each and every enemy has a weak point where you deal critical damage, and that is mostly the head. There are some other things like robots where you... Shit. Just give me everything. Where you have to shoot on different parts, but you see, critical hits just deals, I think, double damage or maybe just 50% more. It just deals more damage. I mean, that's what a critical hit is. How much? Oh, I deal quite a lot of damage in melee. I should do that. Killed him, leveled up. By the way, yes, I leveled up, meaning this game has some sort of RPG elements. As you level up, you have a skill tree, or later have a skill tree, and that is just, that is nice. Progress is always nice. What do we got here? Claptrap's eye. Ooh, another pistol. So yeah, I have 2 now. To the right you can see from what company that the weapon is, and that is actually important because the different companies have different styles. Jacobs, for example, always looked like old revolvers mixed with modern things. They have great power, but you can't hold for rapid fire. You can only shoot as fast as you can pull the trigger. I think that's what they always tell you. Wait, where's my inventory? Yay! Fires as fast as you can pull the trigger. So it has technically pretty great speed if you can press rapidly. And basic repeater from dial. Fire, burst fire while zoomed. Oh yeah, that's why it burst fired. Burst means just 3 quick shots. I'm sorry, but my contact lenses. Acting up. Alright, this is the skill tree, but we need... What do we need for that? I think level 5, level 10, something like that. My inventory, the world map, or area map. My quests, and here are some badass tokens. It's kill bruisers, kill that, kill whatever. You can get tokens, and with the tokens you can get some bonuses. Seems like they travel over from different characters, because I do have some bonuses, but as you can see they are pretty minor. It's just a little bit of stuff you can get, and I want to have some more reload speed. Why not? I mean, 0.06 is not that much. Melee damage, gun damage, elemental effect, accuracy. Let's go for gun damage plus 0.5. I mean, like I said, it's not much, but if you accumulate them, it's pretty alright. Over here you see the ammunition. This is me. And here we get to that later when we get it. So yeah, the game itself is, I wouldn't say simple, because there are quite some things later, but it's a pretty simple concept, let's just say it.
Great! Now we just gotta find someone to put it back into me. Much as I'm sure you'd like to jam your fist into my skull, optic surgery is best left to professionals. My pal Hammerlock in Liarsburg can fix me up. Allons-y.
So, one thing that I always loved about Borderlands, if you don't look at the person speaking, they get quieter, and stop if you just turn your back to them. And if they
This door's Hyperion Tech. Child's play. And open.
and if you get a transmission from them, you hear it like with a radio.
Intruders detected.
Of course. I mean, I can almost jump over it, but hey.
Well,
You
it was
fucked up.
nice knowing you. I hear getting eaten alive by bullymongs isn't such a bad way to go.
Let me get that for you.
Okay.
Executing phase shift.
So, girl over there, let's call her that for now,
You're welcome.
helps me.
Perks of being an artificial intelligence.
Why does she
I've
do that?
networked
Well,
into
we're gonna
almost
find out
everything
later.
on this planet. It's a long way to Sanctuary. Please take whatever you need for the journey ahead.
Okay, give me a weapon. Give me a better weapon. I don't want to have only pistols. Okay,
This away,
full.
minion.
Yeah, there. These are the big trunks. They are... Here's where the magic happens. I'm gonna show you later, but first I'm gonna loot everything else, because I mean, money, stuff like that. Money, ammunition, health, but then again my health is full. Ammunition is almost full, it seems, or most of them. Oh, I can pick up here. And now we're gonna open this one. Show me what you got. Ooh, show me what you're working with. We got a... What are you? Are you a... Oh yeah, you're a... What's it called? Shotgun. From Jacobs, meaning awesome damage and fast shooting. Because fires as fast as you can pull the trigger. And if you can do that with a shotgun, that deals quite a lot of damage. Although, as you can see, magazine size 2. It holds 2 shots, so at best you can done. Know what I mean?
Let me know when you're ready to go.
Now let's switch from this one to that one. I mean, the weapons always look great. We're full here, we're full there, full, full, full. Can't take anything of this with us. So where? Oh yeah, Claptrap. Talk to me, boy. Yay. And on to the next area. So these are travel points. It's just this whole world is not connected. It's just one big hub world with different smaller worlds, but it looks and feels huge.
The jerk kept me as his torture plaything for a few months. We played games like dodge the blowtorch and don't get dunked into the pool of acid. I was really good at the first one.
Attention, people of Pandora. Handsome Jack
All
here,
right.
offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the Vault Hunter who just arrived in Liarsburg.
Let's try out a new gun, right?
Offering a reward for
Damn.
rolling the mass murderer
Damn.
leader of the Crimson Rings. Good hunting, bandits.
I don't really kill him with one hit. That sucks. But hey,
$1 million bucks? All right, boys, this is Captain Flint. I want you to find that Vault Hunter and bring him to me now.
can I? Yes. I can just go in without a problem. Oh yeah. So here, Captain Flint's guys have already what's the word I'm looking for? They took over the town, or the thing. They took over the settlement, let's call it that. And now I have to cleanse it from those guys. Okay, I really need a better weapon. I really need to start playing better, because for now I just kinda suck. For some reason I just, as you saw, I just walked up to the enemy. Don't know why, I just did. Would you please not stand behind Claptrap for cover? That is not nice. Red bitch. Okay, over there. Get some stuff. Where do you shoot that from? Okay, over here. And you're dead. One thing I just remembered, I was most of the time better with a crosshair than with actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Aiming. Oh, holy monks. Yeah, okay, let the bully monk kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this in a bloody explosion, because, I mean, that's what we do. Kill them both. Nope. Kill him. And I think this, yeah, this should be the last one. So, shotguns are freaking strong, but from up close, because they scatter. In this game, they scatter really far.
Hey, Hammerlock! Since my minion just saved your town, you want to do your bestie Claptrap a favor and repair my eye?
Oh, Hammerlock is a great guy.
Yes, I suppose I am in your debt now, aren't I? Come to my shack and I shall restore Claptrap's sight. First, I shall shut off the electrical fence for you. Please stay back, Vault Hunter. Let Claptrap go first.
I knew Hammerlock would come around eventually. Me and him are like 2 peas in a pod. 2 bullets in a bag. 2 cannibal midgets in a fat guy's ribcage.
Apologies, but when Claptrap speaks, I feel my brain cells committing suicide one by one.
You okay, buddy?
Directly.
Yeah, you okay. And here he is. Sergeant Hammerlock. Sergeant? Was it Sergeant?
Pleasure to meet you, Vault
Sir
Hunter.
Hammerlock, sorry.
I am Sir Hammerlock.
He's a great guy. Hunter, scholar, gentleman. And half robot kind of.
At your service. I came out here to research the bully molds for my almanac, but Captain Flint's men trapped me on this glacier. Many thanks for disposing of them, by the way. To survive a direct run into Handsome Jack and defeat Captain Flint's bandits, unheard of. I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I hear, the Crimson Raiders there could use a hero like you. Now, if you could hand me the robot's eye, please.
Sure. No problem there, buddy. I like how how their heads always kind of stick with you. It just makes everything more lively. By the way, I always wondered, is that a CD drive?
Do it!
Nah.
I am alive!
Oh dear, he's talking again.
Minion! Now I've got my eyesight back! And you're far uglier than I remembered!
Well, what can you do,
Time to
right?
join up with the Crimson Raiders in Sanctuary! This glacier's full of nothing but murderers or jerkbags, like that Hammerlock dude!
I'm standing right here, dude. Now that Liarsburg is clear, I might as well turn on the main power. This town's full of things that may be of use to a go-getting slayer of men like yourself.
Exactly. There are a few things like vendors, which work differently in this game than others, because there are a few shops, but you rarely buy from humans. You buy from vending machines, like this one. But first we need... Oh, by the way, yes, we can even take stuff from the mailboxes. Activate everything. We need... Yeah, we need power. 2 fast travel destinations. Nice. Here we have a...
Come on, work, curse you! Ah, fecal matter. The bounty board's broken. Resistance must have
Yeah, got stuff. Alright, I got a shield capacitator. I think that's what they called.
Oh well, just speak.
Just, let's call him a shield. Capacity 103, meaning 103 damage absorbed. Recharge rate 12, meaning 12 per second, I think. And recharge delay, meaning it takes 2.82 seconds after taking damage before it starts regenerating. So, I always, when I played with a friend, I always looked for high capacity and a good recharge rate, but I didn't really care about the recharge delay, because even if it takes 5 to 6 seconds, that's something I can deal with. A friend of mine, who I played with, always went for lower capacity, but very low recharge delay, meaning his shields wouldn't be as strong, but if he went for like 0.8 seconds without taking damage, they would start recharging. Okay, this is a quest board. Yay! Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I just said. He has a quest for us. Yeah, it doesn't say what it does, but it's killing Flint. Yeah, I can work on missions. I get it. Here's my echo device where I see everything and where I see what I need to do. But I don't really care about that, because on the minimap you see everything pretty well. Alright, let's just take a look at the vendors. Ammo dump. Here you can get, what else? Ammo. And grenades. And I like me some grenades. Also, item of the day. Every day there is one item of the day, which is, or it's not every day, it's every 15 minutes, I think. And it's just something, most of the time, pretty good or pretty decent, and cheaper than it should normally be. Can I sell some stuff? I can sell this, and that's about it. I would have loved to buy the shield, but I will get money later, and money is not something that's all too low. Also better shield. They don't have the same item of the day, but many times they do have similar ones. Alright, so here you see different shields, different stats. But for now, I mean, nothing much I can do. What else? Okay, this is a fast travel point. This is the ammo dump. This is healing. And over there, I think there is the gun vendor. Let's see. It's almost 35. It's 35 minutes that I'm recording this, so I think a few more minutes and then I'll stop with the first episode, because I have to record at least one more.
Haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you.
always look for the weapon of the day first. Alright, this one has element damage, meaning you have a ignite chance of 15.6% to ignite targets, any target struck. And 15.6% is not very high, but I mean, it has a fire rate of 2.5 shots per second, I think that is. It has a fire rate of 2.5, which is pretty alright. So if you just shoot long enough, you're bound to set something on fire, which is highly effective versus flash. That's what it says over there. This one has a high elemental effect chance, so I think either the 15.6 is more than normally, or it has even more damage, more percentage on top of that. I'm not sure about that. Increased weapon stability, yeah, no problem. Consumes 2 ammo per shot. That sucks. I hate weapons that do that, where it's like you shoot once, you hit twice, or you don't even hit twice. You just use 2 ammunition, and I don't know why. And it has bonus elemental damage, 13.9 damage per second when he burns. I mean, my little weapon that I had first did 11 damage per shot, so this one's pretty dang strong in the beginning, but I don't have enough money, so I don't care about it. So, by the way, Malivan, in the left bottom corner, you see Malivan, which means these Malivan weapons, I think always or most of the time, have elemental stuff. Jacobs, like I said, fires as fast as you can pull the trigger, all of them, even the sniper rifles. It's just strange. Dahl is the simplest. Burst fire while zoomed in many of the cases, but I don't think all of them. Bandit, I have no idea. I don't remember Bandit as a what's what I'm looking for? As a brand. Another Malivan weapon, almost have enough for that. But consumes 2 ammo per shot. Once again, it's just, that sucks. Dahl, burst fire while zoomed. Tedior. Those, oh god, yes, explodes like a grenade when reloaded. That means, that sounds alright, because if you reload, you just kind of throw the magazine, the old one, away, and it explodes and while you reload. Deals extra damage. It's like a little grenade. But if you shoot 3 times and you have, I don't know, magazine size 10. If you shoot 3 times and then reload, like people do in these kind of games, you don't always use the full clip and then reload. It's like, I have time now, I reload. If you do that, you lose, like if you have still 10 shots left and you reload, you lose those 10 shots because you throw away the magazine and it explodes. In every other weapon, you have 5 shots left, so you reload and you have the same amount of shots in total, but in this case you just lose whatever you had, and that really sucks. And Torque mostly deals explosive damage, which means AoE damage, but it's sadly not this explosion, this explosion. So if 2 stand right next to each other, it does a bit of damage. It's nothing to write home about, like seriously. So for now, we're good. Also, this is one of those games, you just wait long enough, you see everything. This is where the first boss fight happens, and the first boss fight I will show you next time. For now, I'm just gonna go up there. So yeah, this episode will go online on Monday. There are many secrets in this game, some really useful, some like this just are here. This is where we come from, this is our settlement for now. Not our settlement, but this is where we stay. This is where the boss fight happens. We have to go through here. And this is just a little marauder settlement. Question is, can I know I can hit him from here. With a sniper rifle, I would be able to kill him from here. Technically, it should be able with a pistol. Yay, 23! But yeah, that is just something I do for fun every now and then. Alright, by the way, I'm level 3. I did not realize that. I'm gonna reload. And 40 minutes for the first episode, I think, is more than enough. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye!